hear,
what you can hear,
what you can taste,
what you can taste,
what you can smell,
what you can smell,
and what you can feel.
and what you can feel.
Okay, so moving on. Good authors often include sensory details in their writing so the reader can visualize or create a mental image of what the author is writing about. Today, we'll be creating our own mental images, only using the author's words. So again, what are mental images? Somebody raise a question. What is a mental image? What is a mental image? What is that?
Picture in your head.
Good job. Everybody give him a 10-finger woo. Woo! Good job. So, mental images are pictures in your head. Now we're going to be visualizing and drawing a picture of a monster. Everyone say, ooh, scary.
Ooh, scary.
Okay, so as I read, I need my monster. I want you to listen for clues about what the monster looks like or smells like, etc., based on those sensory details. So whisper into your hand one more time the 5 sensory details. So what are the 5 sensory details? Feel, see, hear, smell, taste. Okay? Now, moving on. So, last Friday we talked about Twilight Comes Twice, and we were pulling out those sensory details. What was I going to do? I needed a monster under my bed. How was I supposed to get sleep if my monster was gone? Okay? Now, you're going to start hearing those sensory details. I tried to sleep, but it wasn't the same without Gabe. I missed the ragged breathing. That's a sensory detail. Everybody put for your first detail, ragged breathing. Ragged breathing. Okay, that's the first detail, ragged breathing. You're going to be coming up with some more details. I need at least 2 more details. If you come up with more, that's fantastic. We're going to try to get these details to draw our monster. Okay? Next, his nose whistling. His nose whistling. Write it. Nose whistling. Breathing. His nose whistling. The scrambling of his uncut claws. How would I ever get to sleep without Gabe's familiar scary noises and his spooky green ooze? It was no use. Gabe would be gone for a week and I just had to have a monster. I climbed quietly out of bed so my parents wouldn't hear me. Grown-ups have some strange ideas about monsters under beds. I knocked on the floorboards, then scrambled back under my covers. I waited nervously. Would a new monster appear? What would it be like? Would this snorting be as cheerful as Gabe's? Okay, monster for the evening. Herbert, what kind of name is that for a monster? You don't sound scary at all. Have you ever scared a kid before? Oh, well, no, but I've read all the books on the topic. Do you have long teeth and scratchy claws, I asked. No, but I have an overbite, and I'm a mouth breather. Listen. Herbert's panting was kind of scary, but it wasn't enough for me. Listen, Herbert, I'm sorry. I just don't think this is going to work. It's nothing personal, but I really need a monster with claws. Picky, Herbert complained. As you wish, I'll go. There was some more creaking, then Herbert was gone. Some scratching warned me that a second monster had appeared. Good evening, he said in a high, silky voice.
So I just put like a lot of everywhere. I had added it, but I thought the monster was like cat type. Like they don't like having their claws something. And
You're all picture?
yeah.
You can move your chair a little more so you can hear better. Move your chair a little piece. You go first.
Yours kind of look better than mine. I haven't even drawn the rest of the body yet.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah!
Are you ready? What? That's what the monster is. actually looks like.
I think that's red eyes and sharp teeth.
Come on,